So I'm Matrix Navrot. I'm a part of artistic queer duo called Eternal Engine, and we are combined research, audiovisual research practice and prototypes of virtuality, which explore the performativity of virtual spaces and intermedium anomalies. Like in our praxis, we use speculation and queer methodologies to actually investigate the future of technology, but in quantum queer reality. Like we use the theory of Karen Barat. She is like feminist and she's feminist and quantum physician. And according to her theory, that the queerness is the quantum is actually queerness, like non-binary state belong to the queer world. So actually our reality is the queer. So we speculate about this in our works, and we use a tool as AI, as 3D to create our speculative narration. It's sometimes is it's video, sometimes video art, sometimes is XR, sometimes is actually also real space, which I show you our last work in this talk when we use the neural network methodology. So maybe let's go to screen. I don't know that my screen is visible. Like, okay, so it's our actually trace of our mind, like welcome here. So maybe let's start with our last project. It's called Enter the Chamber. It was a real space exhibition. Maybe I will do like that. Okay, will be better. Okay, and here is the Polish gaming Scorpio chair, and it's created for the exhibition in Poznań in Scala. It was our solo exhibition, and this object is created because we found in our research that this texture, what this photo have, this chair have, it's really similar for the output of the first neural networks. Actually, I don't know, do you remember Deep Dream, like in 2016 or something like that? It's the first neural networks. Like this, all this pattern was actually really psychedelic, and also the texture of our Polish rooms of our grandma or our homes was similar to that. So we combined this psychedelic reality of 90s from Poland, and we compare it to the beginning of the neural networks. So yeah, that's chair. And all exhibition was about actually about somehow dream, somehow speculation about mixed reality in Poland, like in 90s, like how it can be that if the technology what we use right now become like earlier or something like that. But also we combined it with some quantum theory that our realities are matching, like two realities can just exist together in one place. Yeah, and to create, for example, this what you see here wallpaper, we use Deep Dream generator, like this old neural network, and here also was somehow wallpaper. This is the view of full other side of exhibition, and there was also a VR. Inside VR was our VR chat space where we put the chamber of Polish government that you can queer actually in virtuality the Polish chamber and be you can be inside a psychedelic queer elf. Yeah, and here again is our Scorpio chair. Here is a calendar which we create in also with neural networks. And yeah, that's other. And also the video which was on the exhibition, we create. I will show you together with neural network, because our methodology is like we are co-create works. Like me and Jagoda, she's my partner. We are co-create together. Every cooperator which join us, it is human or maybe it's not human. He's our cooperator. We do not use neural network as a tool. Like we are using it like we co-work with them. And maybe let's see what we have here. So yeah, it's our video art and speculation about the future of television, about actually, and also a little bit critic work according to our right-wing government, because our government in Poland is totally right-wing, and even media are not so true, like they always change something, and sometimes the first text at the news like called like absurd. So we use neural network GPT-2 to create our own news based on this first text from right-wing media, and we was play like presenters. And our full video was made in Unreal Engine. We use this new technology called virtual production. So every green was cut in the real time. Like sorry, I don't have translation of this work, but it will be ready in next week. So we're gonna like have a little small premiere of English version. But yeah, you can see here. Also, the textures what are here on 3D models are creating with neural networks. And we read the script which we co-create whenever. And also this pictures was created together with neural networks. And what we are doing right now, actually, because for us, like the tool, AI tool, AI co-creator is somehow, we have a theory that it can help, like we can dream through the AI our reality, the reality where we want to live. For example, like yesterday in Poland was 11/11. It's like a national day, and a lot of right-wing people are going to the streets. And we prepare a special project for this occasion, which called Queer Reality. We are doing it on DALI, but because we have some free credits or something like that, but we want to develop it on Stable Diffusion, because we are also against right now the politics of this company. So like it's And okay, so this is the queer reality, and the Polish right-wing people are also queer and help us in our march, queer march. So yeah, this is somehow a queer polyamoric family on the village. Queer hooligans fighting for queer rights. Yeah, and here are my experiments also with neural networks that I like to put inside AI my real photos and changing the exist reality. And okay, here my experiment from yesterday with stable diffusion. Actually, I'm like, I like to like make myself as an alien, as an xenofeminist creator. It's also part of our methodology to develop being a creator, being someone else, like being animal. And it becomes from my project, actually from study, when I first like try working with neural networks. And it my project called Matrix Navrot, because I am non-binary person and I developed it like 2 years ago. And I use neural networks to simply change my gender. And I change photos from my childhood. I use neural network to help me create speculative version of my own history. So neural network changed my gender on old family photos. So that's how everything began. And I can like this. I can share also this our board, because there is a lot of useful links, and everyone can just check it by yourself. And maybe I wanna read our manifest during this task, because we created last time, and I think this is the best opportunity to read it. Like it's like just few sentences. As tech becomes our second reality, we demand access to all kinds of technology for underprivileged queers from all around the world. Technocrats such as Google, Meta, Amazon introduce a techno-feudal system by pushing users away from knowledge, code, software, and hardware, locking it into devices that will eventually break down. Instead of one metaverse, a carbon copy of our capitalistic dystopia, we want an infinite number of miniverse, co-created by independent collectives with access to open source and the free flow of knowledge. We don't want bionic Boston robot dogs and AI that recognize the faces of protesters in Hong Kong. We want robots cleaning littered beaches and rivers poisoned with toxins. We dream of swarm of nanobots powered by neural networks that neutralize the Amazon rainforest. We want inclusive art and science for everyone at home with their friends. Yes, so it's our part of our manifest. That's why we like work with neural network, because we believe that it's somehow give more. It somehow give more inclusivity to the artwork, which is super exclusive right now. But because of this neural networks, I believe that it can change and everyone can create art.